Hey guys, welcome back to Talking with JoJo, where we go over what's really going on. And happy Saturday to all of my friends and followers. Unfortunately, I'm back on again to talk about the importance of being kind and respectful to each other, and the importance of making sure that anything you post, either here on TikTok or any other form of social media, is appropriate, respectful, and true. Or if it's not true, it's alleged. That doesn't seem to be the case with this lady here. And I did a video on her yesterday. She does go by the name of Fancy. I could say that out loud. It's public knowledge. She, as I explained before, worked for the Blanchards. And last night she's on YouTube starting it all again. I mean, come on. Now she's trying to say that Rod had knowledge. The whole family had knowledge that Gypsy could walk, and that they were all part of the scam that Dee Dee was, doing to, I guess, she got a house from Habitat for Humanity. She would get money. She got support from Rod. She would get donations. They had paid trips to Disneyland, things like that. She's saying basically that they were all part of the scam. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. Number one, she comes up with pictures with Gypsy in a wheelchair and then outside of a wheelchair, in a wheelchair and then outside of a wheelchair. There may have been a time, which I think there really was a time, if I remember correctly, that we knew Gypsy was able to walk when she was younger. And we knew Mom was forcing her to use a wheelchair. But in interviews with the rest of the Blanchard family, nobody really understood why Gypsy was in a wheelchair. Rod really wasn't involved, and he took ownership of that. That's Gypsy's dad. So why are we still going here? What is the purpose of this? Fancy, you need to stop. You said you were going to get off this case, yet all I see you do is go back on it. It's like you can't let it go. You need to learn to let things go. And you need to stop harassing your ex-coworkers or your ex-friends on any social media platforms they go on. You need to stop. And I'm asking you to stop. Nicely, by the way. Not like when I went into your live and asked a question and you screamed at me, which made me leave because you sent my anxiety over the edge. But I'm asking you to please move on. It's hurting you. It's hurting others. It's doing nothing to put awareness to Munchausen's by proxy syndrome. This to me is what I like to call clickbait. Likes and clicks. Likes and clicks. Well, your followers have gone down. I've blocked you. I'm done. I don't want to hear it anymore because honestly, you do nothing but yell and scream, and I can't take that. I cannot be in a live with people yelling and screaming at each other. It's not my thing. I will leave. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's time. You have to knock it off now. I am asking you on behalf of everybody that has been affected by you in some way or another to please stop the insanity. All right, guys, that's all I got for now. I told you guys I'd have a follow-up. There is more than just Miss Fancy involved in this, but that's all legal stuff that I'm not going to get into here on my platform. But I do support everybody that has been affected by this woman. I do support the ending of the games, and I no longer wish to see her on YouTube. So this is where I'm going. Unless you come up with something credible, which you have not been able to do in all of these years, and I doubt you'll ever be able to, please, just stop. Happy Saturday, everybody. Please like, follow, and share for more updated pop culture, daily crime, true crime content. And, of course, now my new mission is always to advocate for justice. But I don't hate this lady. I want her to knock it off. That's all. Thank you, everybody.